gonna see. We're gonna see if this fixes everything. It might not. But I've exhausted myself. I was gonna say all of our options, but really I mean myself. Hold on. Just wait 1 second. This is a very good day. This is a good day. All right, hold on. Wait for root. Okay. Are we working? I think so. Yeah, all right. How clear does it look, everybody? How choppy is it? Are we back to normal? Are we back to normal? Hopefully we are. When the first time, everything was very choppy. It was too choppy. Then, tried it again, and everything was bad. Then, third time, tried to fix it, but then my camera was frozen. And I couldn't get anything, I couldn't get it to work. Tried everything. I will say I got rid of all the Halloween stuff. Halloween's gone. Trick or treat, it's gone. Ghost jet, it's gone. Well, and you guys didn't use it anyway, so it's fine. But it's gone. Maybe that helped. I don't know. I got rid of other stuff that was there. I don't know if that helped, but it's all gone. So hopefully that fixes some of it. Then I also set up stuff for the camera. Hopefully that works. And yeah, so that's what we got. Hopefully we have a stream today. If it starts messing up again, I'll just pull the ripcord. But welcome in, everybody. Quispy, hello. Sassy and Opons and Hannah, hello. How are you all today? How are you all doing? My day has not been good. It was mostly since starting stream today. So so really for the past hour. Goodness, it's been too long. Doing good. Hope your day gets better. Thank you. We'll see how it goes. If not, we'll just stop streaming. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Maybe we'll just stop streaming. Period. But what's everybody been up to? Hannah, Opons, what do you think of the Apex update stuff? Blue, welcome in.
Hello.
How's it going? Seems fun. I will say the ranked kind of seems like a nightmare. But everything else seems good. I like the respawn changes. Like the fact that you get respawned with like armor and guns and stuff, I think that's seems interesting. My day hasn't been too bad, but I did have to reprimand my kids. Aw, that's sad, Sassy. I'm sorry to hear that. Respawn changes, it is. Rank does seem wild. I don't. Reading it, I'm like, that seems like a nightmare. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it. Having to then so you get close to level. I understand why they're doing it, which is that they want you to. They want to mitigate people who just camp the entire time. But I can't guarantee that I'm gonna win a game in 10 matches. Nor can with solo queuing a lot of times, I can't guarantee what my kills are gonna be like or anything. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'll just never I'll just never level up or rank up. But New Legend seems interesting. I'm curious what her passive does if your teammates are dead. Does she just not have a passive? Also, here's the one thing I'm curious about New Legend. I'm sure they've thought about this already, but let's say you're playing pubs and you're playing as Conduit, who's the new legend for Apex. Her passive and tactical are reliant on teammates. So if your teammates, like, let's say they leave immediately and dip as soon as they're downed or whatever, then you'd have no passive or tactical that you could use. Because I don't think she can use the shield charge on herself. I mean, maybe it like defaults if it's like, if both of your teammates are dead and you use your tactical, it gives you like a shield charge. But it's a mac and cheese with chicken and broccoli. Nice. Sounds delicious. Luckily, I did eat before this. Otherwise, we would have stopped the first round. It didn't work. No, passive feels like an oversight. Yeah, because her passive is if her teammates are outside of her tactical range, she gets an increased movement speed. So if your teammates are dead, I imagine they're not going to just give her. The tac gives you shield if your teammates are dead, because that's at least something. Because I was like, wait a minute, how does that work? Otherwise, she has nothing. She's just a legend, no abilities except for her ult, but I don't know how long that like takes to charge and stuff. Made chicken salad with miso ginger dressing and glazed cauliflower with the dressing to cook it. Ooh, that sounds real nice. It's very good. It sounds very good. It sounds very good. I just warmed up some chicken tikka masala. It was good. It's good. I'm gonna be having that again for dinner. Also to start, to also mention the day, my power was out actually for like an hour and a half or so. A part of me was like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna come back on. I wonder if it's ever gonna come back on. It took a bit, but it finally did. Part of me was like, I think it was around like 11-ish. And so part of me was like, what if there's just like, it's just out and there's no stream? What would I do? Little did I know that was going to be the least of my problems. Getting the stream started. But power's back on. It wasn't down long enough to like, I checked on all my food and stuff and everything was still very cold when it came back on, which is nice, but I was like, gosh, if my food goes bad, things will be terrible, because if you guys remember, if you guys were here the other day, you'll recall that someone like stole my card number, and so they had to close my cancel my card, and I still haven't gotten the replacement yet, and that's the only form of payment I have. So like, I don't have any credit cards and I don't carry cash with me. My bank is located in another state, and they don't have any branches here. And so had my food gone bad, we would have had just even more problems, but I think it's all good. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Don't get a lot of random outages, but we do get a lot of storm outages. Well, supposedly we do get random outages here in Alaska. I have not experienced that before, though. But I do occasionally see people say, like, oh, my power's down. Whose power is down? I have a hypothetical question. You're offered one of two amulets. You can shapeshift into anyone or anything at will. However, there's a 10% chance you get stuck in a shape for up to a year. Second allows you to summon any beast, real or fictional, that will be loyal to you unless you mistreat them. Their loyalties can switch. Summoning an animal would be my option. Unless they get to define what mistreatment is. And if that's the case, then I choose neither. Then I don't choose any animal. One seems like 10% is too high. That's 1 out of 10, right? Is that 10%? Yeah, that's 1 out of every 10 attempts you're gonna get stuck as a shape. And that seems... I'm not gonna do that. And then if it's like the beast thing sounds better, but unless they're like, oh well, you need to feed me. What if it's like I summon a lion and he's like, well, I need the freshest meat to you know, and I'll be loyal to you. And I'm like, I don't have a lot. My power went out. I don't have my debit cards out. And he's like, wow, you're mistreating me. I'm gonna eat you now. That doesn't. I'm not gonna do that. So if that's the case, then neither. I choose neither amulet. I throw both of them into the ocean and say, no one. If I can't have this, no one can. Imagine if I fly up to you on a dragon. Hey Jet, want to go to Aussie land? I feel like somehow flying on a dragon, though, would be less safe than on an airplane, and I already don't like airplanes. There's no seat belts on a dragon, you know? Dragons aren't really regulated by the FAA. Also, the music is probably really loud. I just realized. I'm gonna drop it down a bit. But yeah, I would take neither. Probably. That's actually probably the safest bet. I just throw them into the water. But I'm offering free transport. There's a lot that can go wrong there. There's so much that can go wrong. Falling off said dragon in flight. Getting to Australia on said dragon. And then being like, hey, where's your passport? Why are you here illegally? And then, you know, then jail time or being forced out of the country, told never to come back, you know, that kind of thing. That seems, there's a lot that can go wrong in this scenario. I'll just do things the simple and easy way and legal way, I guess. Side notes, though. One thing that could go wrong, I don't know how to get to Australia. I can't read a map. That would be a problem. That would be a big problem. And now I'm glad that I did not accept this offer. What else? There were a couple other things. Oh, apparently Alan Wake 2 is getting like tons of good reviews. So many good reviews. Lots of 10s, 5s out of 5s, 9s out of 10s, 95s out of 100. It makes me want to play it, even though I don't like spoopy things. Even though I don't like spoopy things, it makes me want to play it, especially because it's connected to Control. Yeah, apparently the game is getting very good reviews. Well deserved. I hope so. I hope it's well deserved. I mean, it looks, just based on the trailers, it looks incredible. Gosh, I hope this means though that they'll be working on Control 2 very soon. If not, they may be already in like pre-production or something. But, gosh, I need Control 2. But then, oh, Mario Wonder is apparently like the highest or fastest selling Mario game ever right now, which is kind of crazy. Have you guys picked it up? Are you going to pick it up? I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. It looks awesome. It looks great, but I don't know if it's my thing really. I don't know if I'd super enjoy it as much as other people, but I will love Mario. I do too. I just don't know if I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. I feel like what I could see myself doing is just waiting until they probably inevitably release it again for the Switch 2 successor, or the Switch successor, the Switch 2, whatever it will be, and maybe just get it then. I could see them doing a re-release. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll just wait until then. And I can't remember if we talked about this yesterday. Did we talk about Return to Moria, the Lord of the Rings game? Can't remember. Oh, yeah, we did a little bit. But in short, the reviews of it have been meh. Mario Wonder, Switch 2, Wii U EX plus Alpha. Yeah. That's... I mean, like, I could see it being like... what was the Wii U Mario game? 3D World? 3D Land? I could see them re-releasing it, adding some extra things. Or maybe they also released that DLC or whatever for the Switch, but it's like... you know, I could see them, but maybe it's packaged. Yeah, Bowser's Fury. Yeah, I could see them doing something like that with Wonder. Extra levels or whatever. Maybe I'll just pick it up then. If it's selling as well as, you know, they're saying. I mean, Nintendo doesn't usually shy away from trying to make some extra cash, so we'll kind of we'll see how that goes. Here's what we're gonna do because of all of the issues, and we're starting really like an hour later than I intended. We're going to we can continue chatting. We're going to hop into the game at least for this first part, which is My Little Universe. We got a code for it, and yeah, so we can keep talking while we give that a shot. My goal is to play like an hour of it, and then depending on what's going on, if I feel up to it, we might do some more FURI, because I really enjoyed that. But that was before everything was dying, and it became a terrible day. So, we're just gonna see what happens. We're just gonna see where we're at. Yeah, well, the devs gave us code for this game. It's sort of like, I've heard it is very addicting, almost like in a Cookie Clicker-esque fashion, if you guys ever played Cookie Clicker. But it's simple, and that's sort of that's what I've heard. So we're gonna kind of give it a shot. Okay. Attack, zoom, look. Interesting. Uh-oh. Costumes. We have none. Mine and attack automatically. Sure. So. Oh. Move towards the axe. Aha. I believe this game is also on mobile as well. So if you're like, this seems like a game that I want to play on the go, well, do I have news for you? You can. Find the white square next to the rocket. This one. Okay. So if I, so the way it works, from what I understand, is you, earn like materials, like rocks, wood, and something else. And you can actually, like, I guess you're trying to repair your ship, or you're trying to get enough fuel to get to other locations. But in the meanwhile, you also can, like, fill out planets as you, like, walk around them. But you need those materials to build the little, like, hex spaces that they're on. So, can I, like, switch tools by pressing tab? Certain tools are more effective on specific types of resource. Build a land tile. Ah, there we go. There we go. Press and hold space to use the tool ability and smash rocks. Ooh. Use tool abilities to chop or mine large piles of resources efficiently. Source cores are required to power portals and rockets. Alright. And off we go. Into the space. This is basically No Man's Sky. Oh, I think it auto switched to the right tool. I don't know if we have to switch. Okay. So, like, oh. Okay. I guess this is a thing where we also farm our own our own rocket. Cool, cool. Good to know. Yeah, it looks like it just switches from it. But it's kind of more of like a maybe more mindless type of game. Not mindless, because you're actually mining a lot, but mindless. There is some combat. I wonder what that thing on the bottom right is. Let's see. Boosters. Okay. Refinery. Why do I need a refinery? Crow, welcome in. How are you? Oh, gosh. How's it going? It's not great, but we're here, and that's, I guess, what matters, maybe? I don't know. Does that matter? I haven't decided yet. But how are you? I haven't decided if anything matters. We had a lot of issues starting up today. This is you're looking at attempt number 4 of getting the stream started, and at least we've gotten further than we had previously. So I suppose, what is that? Gold, maybe? So we've at least progressed to a point of we have a stream going. But at what cost, you know? Level up. Boost sword ability. Faster ability casting. Increase movement speed after ability cast. Let's do damage up. As in tech issues or games? Tech issues. I had to restart stream 3 times, so this is our fourth go. Yeah, camera issues. There was like everything was laggy. I had to restart my computer multiple times. You know, that old chestnut. But how's your day's just starting, right? Okay, so sure. Does that? Oh, it takes time. Okay, that makes sense. Let's get all this stuff. So yeah, we're trying out this game. We'll probably be switching to FURI after this, but sort of depends on how I feel, as well as what time it is, and if people are even interested. So, what is this? Oh, we got so much. How do we already have 50 of those? My morning's just starting, not sure what to do today, but I do feel like popping out of the house. Nice. No work today? Also, how's the sound? Is it too quiet, too loud? Woo! Oh, hello. Okay, so those are... Oh, wait. They just dropped me coins. So that's how I get those gold thingies. I see. North today sound is absolutely fine. Oh, perfect. Oh, we don't have enough. By the way, I can see why people say this is kind of addicting. It is very mindless. Like, you don't really need to even do anything. I'm like, you auto mine as you just walk into resources. Without a care in the world. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope that whatever you do ends up being fun. Amazing how good those mindless sort of games are. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder, what other mindless games do I play? I don't really know. Ooh, okay. Refinery rock. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know. Oh, we actually have a ton of that, so I don't even know. Well, maybe we're fine. Also, do I have to pick them up? No, I think it just auto went into my inventory. Oh, look at that. Okay. Things are happening. Upgrade pickaxe. You need 15 wood, 5 whatever. So I have to run all the way over here. Oh, also there. Wait, how did I start running? I was gonna see you in stream the other day, by the way. Always nice to have you around. Oh, thank you. It's fun to pop over there. It's always fun hanging out with the mighty mates. You guys are always a blast. The mighty mates. It's always a good time over there. But yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Guess I'll get more of this. Level up. Reflect 50% of received damage to attackers. Immunity to poison damage. That seems like good. We haven't come across it yet, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do that now, because I mean, I don't know, why wouldn't I? Also, do I like, part of me thinks that these aren't like permanent upgrades, but maybe that's not, like, maybe it's only like while I'm here on this planet, but maybe when I get to another one it resets. I don't know. I'm avoiding Plexus streams because I don't want any spoilers for Spidey at all. Oh, that's totally, I totally understand that. Totally. It's been a very good game. Do you have a PS5? Or are you gonna wait till it's on PC? Do you mostly play on PC? I actually don't know. We have enough to open this thing. Okay, so I am a little confused if these permanent upgrades, how many levels? Oh, hello. So I'm curious. What if I heal up over time? So these recharge so fast. I've mostly been playing on PC, but recently have really been enjoying playing console games on the couch. It's I find it more relaxing. Oh, totally. What have you been playing? Ooh. Blue cubes that I don't know what they do. What have you been what have you been playing? Also, if I leave this here, will I just have, like, infinite, infinite stuff? I'm just gonna let him, do his thing for a bit. I wonder if there's a way I can, like, position myself so I get... Oh, well, it wouldn't make sense because I'm using an axe. And it won't be as, like, efficient unless I'm doing this. OG Spider-Man. Oh, nice, but gonna start playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I never played that one. I've only played... the last one I played was, ooh. This is a costume. I need 5 somethings. I don't know what those are, but I do want a costume, so... the last one I played was Black Flag, which was such a long time ago, I realized, but... more. Can I... Wait, maybe I should... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna upgrade the axe. It really was. I was awful at the ship battles, and I was playing with a friend of mine. We would just like pass the controller back and forth, and so anytime there was a ship battle, I would just give it to him and be like, "You take care of this. This is yours to take care of." But I would do all of the real world hacking missions. I was good at those. I like the stealth, sneaking, and assassinations. How much was it? But I was so bad at ship battles. Interestingly, I have interest in playing Sea of Thieves, but I'm like, wait, isn't that just like the part that I was real bad at? This needed 20. We don't have 25 points. See if these is good fun. I really want to play it. I don't own it yet. But I've been keeping my eye on it to see if I can get it on sale. It's actually harder because you have to aim the cannons more. See, well, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't like that. I don't know. I was gonna say I feel like I'd like that more. I had trouble like steering the ship and like pointing it in different ways. Like I thought that was very difficult. I was much better once like the fight would then switch to people being like on your ship That was much better. Increased pickaxe ability. These are all area of effect. Sure. Do weapon. I guess on Sea and Thieves, you don't have to worry about sailing and shooting when you have a full crew. Yeah, I think, you see, I think, and that's the thing, is I feel like playing with friends, obviously, would be so much fun. Oh, hello. A trader. 100 whatevers for 5 gold. I think I would really enjoy playing with people. That would sort of be my jam, I think. I'm sure people have a lot of fun playing by themselves. So I heard they were changing a few things. With like, I mean, maybe it's different if you like queue up with people. Ooh. 60. What is this for? Ooh. Is this like a portal? I think I'm making a portal. I heard they're changing how it works if you're like new to the game, which some veterans are not happy about, maybe. But it's something like if you're under a certain level or something, you're put into like a different world. Where is this? Oh, hello. You're put into a different like server or something, so that way you can't just be bullied by people who've been playing a ton. And it's a very like simple game. I can see how it could be very addicting. A lot of the reviews that I saw were like, they described it as it being as addicting as like a cookie clicker type of game, and I can see that. It really it's not like the most like intense, but you just sort of just do your thing and gather resources. You don't even like all I'm for those watching. The only thing I'm doing is moving around with WASD. You like, and then you just start chopping. Oh, that guy's just. Oh, hello. Emmers, welcome in. How are ya? How are ya? But yeah. So it is actually kind of. This is a very like. I could see this being kind of a Zen game for some people. Ooh, sword upgrade. Again, I'm confused if these abilities carry over. Because you go to different planets. And you can already upgrade so much. I feel like you probably lose your upgrades. Just beat the first boss? Nice! That's awesome. How difficult was it? And again, we might play FURI after this. We're going to play this for, I think, another 30, 40 minutes, something like that. And then we might switch to FURI if I'm feeling like it, if people are interested. If not, we will part ways. Only took me 4 tries. Not bad, not bad. To be fair, the first one I was completely unprepared for since he spawns random. Oh, wow. That's intense. Wait. Oh, this lets you see everything, I guess. Okay. Very proud of myself. Nice! Congratulations. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and chop chop. But what else is going on, friends? Anything fun, anything exciting? Distract me from my awful day. All right. Do I upgrade that? What do I need to do? I was doing something. You think you'd use... Oh, why are there so many of you now? It seems... Oh, I think this is what I want to do. Yeah. It's kind of a letdown when you... you spend so many resources and it's just like a very simple nothing hexagon. Give me cool stuff. More rock? I just need one more. I just need... There we go. What's this? Oh! Wow, okay. That's excessive. There. Ow. Oh gosh. Is there like special ability? Oh my gosh. No! I really thought we had him. Dang. Okay, we'll go punch him here in a second. I feel like I shouldn't have lost that. But what else? What can you do? Does he have full health again? He does. Makes sense. There we go. Easy. All crystal gathering is increased. Faster ability casting, movement speed. Let's get more stuff. I feel like always more stuff in this game. What's this do? Ooh. Also, so when you die, I see. When you die, you lose a card that you've picked up from your level ups. I see. Oh, wow. Interesting. Did I? Oh, and then maybe you lose. I guess you lose levels. Because now we're at 2. I think we were at 4 or whatever. We don't have this, right? No, we don't. Do we have gold? Yeah. What are you? Okay. Maybe I should upgrade. Oh boy. Give me gold. Give me all the gold. So I need, if I want to upgrade that. What are those purple cubes? Don't mind me. Superiority, boost ability damage, axe damage, sure. Wait, oh. Again, I feel like resources in this game are probably more, like, important. Ooh! Give. We need a few more of those. We can get a costume. Oh, I can't remember if I finished this thought. But, yeah, apparently Return to Moria reviews are very, like, meh. Which is kind of sad, because I was kind of looking forward to it. But, so far it seems like people have said that there are good bones there, that there could be a good game in the future. Oh, you need, I see, so that's why. Wait a minute, what was I hitting that was like, you need level 2? So that's how this works. Supposedly they're saying that it's actually like there are some good bones there for a game, but at this point that it's like not anything very special, which I feel like they were like other survival games do pretty much everything better. I've heard the combat is really clunky. It is. It's very mindless, which is nice. $10 whatevers, $30 whatevers, and 140 whatevers. What else did they say? Oh, one thing that was interesting was that they were saying that in Return to Moria, surprisingly, you can't just mine everywhere. You basically just follow like a predetermined path. And they say it feels weird as like playing dwarves you know, these mythical dwarves that are supposed to be so good at, like, you know, mining stuff, but you just continually run into, like, invincible walls where you can't, like, do it, like, you just can't do anything. And I feel like that's fair. I feel like, okay, it says it needs level 2. We have level 2. From what I've heard, Moria is pretty slow and kind of dull. Yeah, that's that's the thing is, it's, yeah, I've kind of been hearing that too. And like, the main thing, or one of the things that I heard also is like, with combat, it's very clunky. It's not fun. There are times where you like are very much forced into fighting. Like you really have no option. Like it comes up almost too often. But you also oftentimes don't get anything cool from it. So like the rewards you get for fighting trolls or whatever is like not worth it ever. So it just feels bad that you spend all this time rolling around and stuff, and then you like don't really get anything good. It was a real shame because I love the idea of it, and yeah, same. I absolutely need more Lord of the Rings stuff. And so when I heard about it, I was like, oh, that would be awesome. But this year just is not the year for Lord of the Rings video games. What is this? Oh, just more stone cubes or whatever this is. Because Gollum was a letdown, and then this, yeah, absolutely. I was really sad that Gollum was not good, because I wanted it to be good, because no one asked for it. No one wanted a Gollum game, and that made me say, you know, maybe this is an underdog situation, and it's going to be this, like, fantastic experience, and I'll be able to tell people, you see, I told you this was going to be such a good game. And I always believed. Unfortunately, that was not the case. But I knew from having the look of it alone it was going to be bad. It could have been good if it played like the Styx games. Oh, I never played those. Yeah, I mean, the premise just sounded so out there that I was like, oh, surely they've got like a good game brewing. And we're gonna get it, and everyone will be surprised that like this is the game no one knew they wanted. Incorrect. I could not have been more wrong. Ah, purple cubes. Really good stealth games. Interesting. By the way, did you know, this is my favorite Gollum fact, a Gollum game fact, is that, did you know that they sold a separate DLC that was an emote pack? Because it's my favorite thing. Because I cannot figure out, I have not been able to find out what the emotes are. It's not listed on the shop page. Yes, I did. That's stupid, yeah. I cannot find anywhere. Nobody, at least at the time, nobody had, like, recorded any footage of it. Also, it was not listed on, like, the shop page. I couldn't find it on Reddit or anything. Nobody knew what the emotes were. And I was like, I am so curious. Because, I don't know. It just seems like what a weird addition to a single-player stealth game. Here are some optional emotes you can purchase with your money. But there's a Shire, like, cozy game that's coming out probably next year. I'm assuming it's going to be very Stardew-ish. Oh, hello. What's with all of this? Leave me alone! Oh, if you just run away enough, your health heals up pretty fast. Or maybe it's by mining things. Everyone on Steam is saying about the emotes. $3 to watch him chase a bug 6 different ways? Oh no. That seems even worse, because it doesn't even make sense. Well, wait, in the movies, does he... Is there some point where he, like, is chasing, like, a butterfly or something? Is he trying to catch something? Mr. Fish's shop. These are all time-based. Collect 25 somethings to unlock a character? What is that? Gold drops. Is that like lava? Oh. Fishing minigame? I see how this works now. We got a moonstone. Yeah, we'll keep fishing. Why not? A boot. If this was free, I'd still question why it was made. Oh. Goodness. Poor Gollum. And those devs. Ooh, that was a large fish. Hold on. How many do I need? I need 25,000. Cool. Here we go. Only 1,000 more of what we just caught, basically, and we'll be good. But yeah, it's a shame that Moria didn't get better reviews. Maybe, maybe down the road, if they update it and they add more things, maybe it'll be worth picking up. But at this point, I'm sort of like, I was gonna pick it up. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wait, I think, because maybe it'll be good later, and maybe it'll go on sale at a different time. But, you know, with games being as expensive as they are and everything, it just, you know, and time being limited, just going to wait for something that gets good reviews, I guess. Someone titled the thread, "This has to be one of the most cursed things I've seen in the modern gaming landscape," in regards to the Gollum emote pack. That makes sense to me. Hold on. Oh wait, I've got to head out to the shops. Oh, please do enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you another time. But I said it once, I'll say it again. They remake Battle for Middle-earth games. Well, absolutely. I need some more multiplayer Lord of the Rings games. That's what I'd be down for sure. But enjoy your day, Crow. I hope it goes excellently. We will be here trying to get 23,000 more little red drops, whatever those are. Oil? Is that fish oil? Actually, that might be what it is. Because we do get them only from fish. Also, we've got bones. How did we get that? Guys, we will get that skin. It's interesting that this fishing game, I mean, Dredge's fishing game is technically like kind of not, well, actually, you know what? It's not rhythm-based. Ooh, we just got $500 from fishing. But it's interesting, this is basically like a rhythm game Guitar Hero thing. I guess this is more rhythm-based than it is, than like Dredges. Ooh, a Fabergé egg. $1,000. Fishing is very lucrative. It's also not the same game every time. There were a few different ones in Dredge. True, yeah. That's what I liked about Dredge, that it shifted based on what like what kind of fish you were getting, or if you're getting like a squid or whatever, it would change the game. There's actually an update for it. I can't remember. Whoops, I can't remember if it's out yet or if it's out at the start of November. But we'll probably play that at some point. I will say one old phone. One reviewer for this game did say that at some point the game gets very grindy, is what I've heard. If you can't tell, it already is a little bit, but I've heard it gets even more so grindy in that eventually, as you keep playing the game, your requirement, or like how much materials you need to make little tiles, gets like the amount is just incredibly high, and so you just spend a lot of time just chopping or just mining or whatever, just waiting for things to respawn. I can kind of see that too. We'll say I can see this fishing game, this mini game being less annoying than most. Actually true though. We just got like 1 million gold. We have 1 million now. Yeah, I would agree. Like Fae Farms, as much as I do like Fae Farm, it we got a little trophy. The minigame takes a long time, and it's not the most like fun. Like I like Fae Farm a lot, but the fishing minigame is like one of the weakest parts. I do have all the gold now. For now, I'm sure eventually that's like 1 million is worth nothing in the grand scheme of the game. But we'll see. It depends also, like, I honestly don't know how much carries over into like once you get to, so you can get a whole bunch of stuff on a planet and then you go to the next one. I don't know if things like reset when you get there, which I could maybe see. But I don't know. Also, I just realized the Fisher Shop guy is a fish. What is he doing with all the fish oil? Why does he need so many dead fish? Gosh, that's so much. Why is that so much? $24,000 still? Maybe we won't get it. Oh, bridge. Do we have? lame that there was literally nothing on that. I almost choked on my coffee. It's fine. Don't die. I know. I'm trying not to. That would make this day worse. There's nothing. Oh, well, I guess you know, there's these trees. It feels like there's nothing. We're just choosing the most boring path. I'd be sad. I'm glad. Wait, that's not that. What is the purple stuff? Oh, it's like these things over here. Right. So many enemies. Level up. Increases movement speed. Gem collector. More gems. More gems. Give me all of the gems. Another reviewer did say, like, that because the game eventually gets very grindy, that they often will just sit, like, in a corner and just, like, mind things for a few hours. And I get that now. I get what they mean. Because, you do need a lot, and running back and forth, I imagine, would take a while. Excellent. Like just enough for this one. A nice cluster, if I do say so. I was working on something last night that I was animating. I think I still need to do a little bit more on it. Can't show you guys yet. I think it's turning out pretty good. I tried downloading like this plugin for After Effects to try to up my animation stuff, and boy, is it complicated. It can be a little bit. I mean, trying to make it look natural, I think, is the tough parts with After Effects. I mean, After Effects is very different than like traditional animation. It definitely makes some things easier. So like, what's something that I've animated here? Like, what do we have that's like moved? Like the fist bump, for example. Like when the fist bump is redeemed, the fist sort of like moves a little bit, like in an area, like it's sort of like hovering in a way. Animating that is not particularly difficult, because all you have to do is, let's say you have like, let's say you have a picture of a cat and you need it to move around. Like just positionally, it needs to move around. Not that you're animating its legs or anything. If you just need it to move around, it's great, because with After Effects, you tell it what position it needs to be in at the starting point, and then you just skip ahead like 5 seconds or whatever, however long you want it to be, and then you tell it where it needs to be at this point. And if you just do 2 points, it'll just go to that, and it basically fills in the middle part of that thing moving to this. So you don't really have to like do very much there. But if you're trying to make it more realistic, like let's say instead of just having the cat picture just like statically move to the next spot, if you want to make it look like its legs are moving or whatever, then it starts getting a little bit more difficult, because you also want it to look like natural and whatever. So that part is where I'm kind of at right now. Part of me is like, does it look fine without having to animate it all? Or should I try animating this whole thing? But After Effects does a lot of things really well to try to make it easier for people. But it also, I mean, there's a lot of complexity, or you can make it more complex than it's set up as. Okay, so we can't exit that way. Oh, I guess I could have also used the
French,
emotes
in
as
France,
an example.
we would say
Red!
baguette.
It's at least, we're at least here. Welcome in, Brett. How are you? How's your day? Ooh. 3. We need 2 more and we can get the skin. How are you? How are you? I am manageable. That is how we're doing. All the stream stuff took it out of me, so we're just here. You know? I suppose it's really all you can be sometimes. I don't like these enemies. Exactly. Living but livid. Exactly. I wonder if I get... Oh. I wonder if there are different fishies. Or like... Maybe there's ways to get more... No, it's about the same, I think. That was the first thing we got last time, too. It's about the same, I think. Whoops. How was my day? I mean... overall... overall, it's not been a good day, I don't think. But that's okay. Again, we're at least here, which I guess means something. My power was out for a bit, so I couldn't do work while that was happening. This is our 4th attempt at getting the stream to work. And at least it's here. At least it's working. Oh gosh. There used to be like a dodge roll or something. Yeah, and that's never fun. Tech issues, never fun. My replacement card still hasn't come in. Oh, I just realized it connected this main area. I don't know how I missed that. But anyway, that's where we're at. Any word on the job? More of those. Where's that? This is. Oops.
Anyway, lead on. Allons-y, but not too fast.
Gilmore, welcome in. And thank you for those bits. Monsters won't initiate attacks. You need to fire damage. Sure. There you go. Gilmore, how are you? How's it going? No, I did follow up yesterday, and the hiring managers are filling some other positions before attending to the job position. Okay. Well, I hope they get through that pretty quickly then. Good thing. I'm glad you followed up though. But also another position opened up in my department, which I'm going to apply to, and my boss said she'd actually chat with the hiring manager and put in a good word. Nice, that's awesome. That sounds cool. Do you think is it a much better position for you? Surely this is how you get to like another planet or something. But we need to... Is there an exit this way? What am I trying to get to? There is. What is this? What do you need here? Oh, more trees. Speaking of jobs, I'm taking on some extra manager responsibilities in my work for extra pay. Ooh, we love extra pay, Gilmore. That sounds awesome. Yeah, it'd be an actual project manager role versus a project coordinator role, and 35,000. Dang, Brad. That's awesome. Yeesh. Way to go. That's awesome, Gilmore. How are you enjoying the added responsibility? Yeah, it's that running the smaller sports, I think I mentioned a while. Oh yeah, I think so, yeah. How are you enjoying it? Ooh, spooky. Need level 3. You don't say. Oh, I didn't realize that was a bad guy. That's my bad. So we're gonna need a just got trained on how the scheduling works. I already see how it can be done a bit better. Nice! Look at you. Just improving all of the things. So what do I need? Oh, hello. Didn't even realize. 30 wood. Oh, and 140 of the red stuff. That's where I keep forgetting. I aim to have the schedule out midweek to give people a couple of days to look over. Oh, that's awesome. Sounds like a good manager then. Look at you go. Can I like? Nice. I bet people would really appreciate that, having their schedule known to them. You know, before. Currently, with all the stuff that's going on, we aren't getting the schedule until Saturday or Sunday. Oh, only the day. Oof. That's rough. That's very rough. Because that gives people no chance to, like, plan their lives. Okay. What was the other thing? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm getting the wrong things. But... Okay. Excuse me. We need those. I like that they won't attack me unless I instigate it now. But yeah, we're short-staffed and managers. I don't want to work full-time with the university politics that are going on, but I'm willing to help out more for more pay. I feel that. I don't blame you. I need the money. Yeah. I don't blame you one bit. But not that it costs... Yeah, and that's... I think that's like... that's the truth. I saw something the other day that kind of made me laugh, because I think it's, well, I know it's true about me, I suppose, but they were saying that, like, a lot of times now, especially older people are like, oh, you know, people don't want to work anymore, like that whole thing. But they're like, I think this is particularly said about, like, millennials. They're like, oh, they don't, they're like, they don't want to, like, stay late anymore. They don't want to do that. And they kind of equate that with, like, not wanting to work. And I think from what, I don't know, my perspective of it is, it's like, is it really worth the stress of, you know, those positions? Because I heard someone say something like, when, if you're like the hardest worker in like an office setting, usually your only reward is that you get to work more hours. So, which is like, oh, these trees give you a lot more. I see. So it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, well, you get to work, or you're doing all this hard work. Your reward is you get to just stay later, you get to come on the weekends and whatever, which is like, that's not, I don't know. That's definitely not why I do stuff. Yeah, I always work just hard enough to find solutions to make my work easier. Absolutely. And I think that's what, like, a lot of times at some of my old jobs, they would get kind of, not upset with me, because they couldn't get upset with me, but they would, like, oftentimes ask me to do stuff, and usually my response is, you know, essentially like, sure, but I'll do that, like, within my assigned office hours, unless you guys are going to pay me extra for my time. And they never did. Shocking, but they never actually, oh, we have to find this guy. You know, they never actually paid me more or they never wanted to pay me more to do that work, so. So yeah, I don't know. I'll do the time, but only if you pay me. But we're a family. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We do things differently here. We're a family. That being said, I am still looking for a more full-time job that pays more, so I can pay off some debt and move out. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I hope you find something that you like. Oh no! Wait. Oh, we're fine. Ooh. I don't even know what this stuff is. Trees. This game looks chill. I see ad for it sometimes. Yeah, it's also on mobile, I believe. I think it actually started off on mobile. But yeah, it is very chill. I heard it said that it's like addicting as, like, say, Cookie Clicker or something like that, and I can see why, because, like, I currently have it set up to auto gather materials, so the way it works is, like, I'm just moving around, and when you walk into, like, some rocks or whatever, he just starts mining away. And yeah, and so it's kind of mindless in a way. Like, you can just sort of just kind of walk around. I just got, and I currently have a power-up that stops, like, enemies from, like, instigating an attack with you. If you start fighting them, they'll fight back, but oops, it makes it a lot easier to move around. I just focus on like gathering things. There hasn't really been a lot in there. Oh man. Bye. Oh, he's back. He's back. But I definitely see how this could be. What? So I'm playing it on Steam currently. I think it is also out on. Is it on? Yeah, it is on Switch. And looks like that's it. So yeah, it's on Switch, mobile, so Android or iOS, and then it's on Steam. Available for both Mac and PC. Way to go. But yeah, so I'm playing it on Steam. So it's just WASD to move around. They had an option where it was like, if you want, you can have it like you have to click in order to go to the next or to like mine and stuff, and I was like, nah, that's okay. we'll do the easy thing. I bet we're gonna get that lava stuff. Let's see. It's looking kind of lava-y. Try not to. Keep putting enemies right in my way. Woo. No. Stay. Oh. Stay down there. All right. Woo. By the way, Gilmore, have you been keeping up with Critical Role at all? Nope. I have sort of stopped. I don't know how far you got, but in sort of a weird turn of events, I'm sure nothing has happened since the last episode that you watched. There we go. Oh, what? I must have accidentally hit one of them. Yeah, into the water. Into the water with you. No, we don't have enough. Yeah, I just dropped off, I think, last week. I've kept up with it for probably way longer than I even should have. Okay, yeah, I remember that. They've hit a point, and they've been stuck at this point for a while. Actually, so I think one of the more interesting parts of the season hasn't happened for you yet, but it's sort of the last interesting thing that happens. Like, it's I know they do. They meet a couple of the characters. But it's been real weird. It like the last, like, gosh, 20 or more episodes, 20, 30 episodes, like, the characters have made 0 decisions. And it's just a lot of them like, huh, we should really do something about this. But like, what should we do? And then them being like, I don't really know. Let's just go do something else. And then like, they'll be, then they'll like, I don't know, maybe something a little bit more will happen with it, or they learn something. And then they're like, huh, okay, well, yeah, we should really do something about that. And then they do nothing. And so, like, a lot of people are kind of getting... It's been interesting. A lot of people are getting kind of, like, a little antsy, maybe? I don't know if that's the right word, but a little frustrated, I think, with watching it. Because it's been, like... Nobody's making any decisions. I think some of it's like, oh, some of it is, the lava just came in. Some of it is, like, not fully intentional, but like this campaign, Liam, I think, made a conscious choice to be like, I don't want to play a character that is, like, in charge. Or, like, is the decision maker. Because he's played a lot of that in the past. And so he seems to, like... Orem seems to, like, not make many decisions at all. But unfortunately... Nobody else is making decisions. And so he's just kind of taking a seat back. And I also understand that because he's also sort of like, when he RPs, it's like a lot, I guess, and, you know, whatever. So I kind of like understand that. But like, he's not, because the problem is that there's no other person who's making any decisions. So when you're watching it, it's just like, they're essentially just like standing around doing nothing. And you're like, please, somebody do something definitive. That makes sense. It does. And I think he purposefully made that choice because all of his other characters have been like much more forefront or taking the lead in some way. Grog shopping episodes, just Travis sitting around. It's kind of been like that in a way. There's been still some funny and like goofy moments, of course, but the overall, like, without like spoilers, they're sort of like in a position where something bad has happened and they need to stop somebody from doing this thing. However, even as characters, they can't decide if stopping the person is the right decision. And so they basically talk about it every episode, but make no progress in that conversation. And then they just get kind of just like, we're gonna just do something else. And so it's just as very, at times, some of the fans are just kind of getting a little frustrated. But also, I think part of it is like, I don't know. I don't think it's like, none of it is like anybody's fault or anything. But it is interesting because I think it's clear that Liam made a character that's not supposed to be like in the forefront. But Lara said she made Imogen to be the same way. But the story seems to be more focused about Imogen, but she, as a character, doesn't seem to, like, want to make the decisions. But there's nobody else who's making decisions. So it's just... they get into this loop where nothing happens. And so there's been, like, 30 or so episodes where it just... nothing happens. And so eventually I was like, I just need to stop watching, I think. I'm just... Maybe until I'll skip to the point where if I hear they finally are like either gearing towards the end or whatever, but I don't know. Honestly, I probably won't finish it. Campaign 2 or 3, or I'm kind of over it at this point in my life. I do other things like read books and watch you. Yay! I really enjoyed Campaign 1 I thought was super good. I really enjoyed that and the characters and everything. Campaign 2 was good. I think there were like weak points for sure, but it was still like it was very well done, I think, overall. Though I felt like when it ended, I was like, oh, okay, it's ending kind of abruptly. There's a lot of characters that don't have like, that didn't really get to like do anything with their backstory, really. It felt sort of unfinished. I don't know. I did see one person say, and I thought this was kind of true, they were like, it kind of feels like they made this campaign knowing that they would likely make a cartoon about it. And I was like, that's probably fair. And I mean, or that's probably true in some way. But also sort of like, I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, it is fun to see them play different people. I agree. I just lost like 3 hours of my life to YouTube Shorts. No! What rabbit hole did you get looped in, Blue? I like never watch YouTube Shorts. That never happens to me. Me all the time. There was like, oops. There's stuff here. And bye. Gilmore, are you leaving? I hope you have a great day if so. Go ahead out. Have a good one. Always good to see you. Have a good day. Oh, I'm trying not to hit these people. Where are the blue things? Oh, man. Oh, there we are. Just random 30 to 60 second videos. Interesting. I don't know. I don't really go down like video binges, I guess, or of like of random things. So I've never really got sucked into YouTube Shorts, and I don't have TikTok really, so I only watch YouTube Shorts while eating breakfast if no one is streaming. Totally fair. I feel we were talking about this the other day. I feel like I use I use YouTube more for like long form content than like shorts and stuff. Mostly because I don't have time for longer videos. Totally fair. Oh. I didn't realize that was a bad guy. My bad. What is this? Gaia challenge. Where am I? Is that where I came from? Oh, it is. Okay, wait. Send me that. So what is this? Oh, interesting. Hold on. So his minions aren't going to attack me because I haven't fought them. Whee! Give me the gold. So we should have enough to get that one skin. Trying not to hit this one guy. Also, hold on, I hate where the camera is right now. Hey, I got you a thing. What? I thought I had 5. Did I not? No! What did I pick up? Is there another... Does it show me where I can, like... Wait a minute, what's that? Is that where I am? That's where I am. What does it say? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe. Where can I, like... This is on my Steam Deck. Let's see where... I think I need... This is how I get off this planet, I'm pretty sure. But I want to go get... I want that skin. And I need one more... thingamajig. But how can I get one more thingamajig when I can't complete the planet? But. But I want the thing. And I need one more thing. How can I... How can I get the thing? I think we unlocked all of the paths. But, like, where is... Getting it? Sleight of hand, superiority sword. Use sword attack speed. This isn't like... Did I accidentally leave it over there? Why would they ask for 5 of those things if you can't get them? Yeah, I got the thing. I did get the thing. Well, I think we don't get the thing. Maybe there's like, maybe we can come back here? Maybe? Otherwise, I really don't know. Unless it's something like you can get one of those star things from fishing, but everything has been like expanded a bit. I guess let's see what happens when you go to new. 99% completed. Nice. I guess, okay, so it looks like maybe you can go back at a certain point. I remember I had this or similar on my phone at some point. Yeah. I believe this came out first on mobile. I do recall. Okay, so all right, friends. This is either where we're stopping stream or gonna switch to don't stand on top of dynamite. It doesn't end well. No, it makes sense. It makes. This is either where we're stopping or we switch to FURI. I feel like we stop. I think we're just gonna stop here. It took us too long to start stream. Yeah, I think it took us too long. Now, if we start that, it's going to take a bit. Sort of getting late for everybody. We'll probably just wind it down here and try playing. We'll play FURI another day, but tomorrow we'll be back with more Spidey-Man. Yeah, we'll do some Spoodermans. But let me see here. I know who we're gonna raid. They just started their stream, so they're not there yet. But we'll head over there whenever they do. So for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and swap on over here. Let me go ahead and exit out of this. It's fun. My little universe is fun. It is very just, you know, heart's full, head empty, you know, just you just gotta, you can just go around. It's very, very chill. So I feel like if people are looking for a like a chill kind of mindless game, I could see it being something that people would enjoy. So if you're looking for something like that, I don't actually remember how much is it. Nope, not My Little Pony. My Little Universe. Yeah, kind of, in a way. It is kind of. So it's $15 on Steam. I don't know how much it is on mobile or on Switch, but yeah, I could totally see that being like kind of like Power Wash Sim adjacent, and that it like you just sort of walk around. I mean, maybe when you're fighting, it's like a little bit more. You just got to watch your health, I guess, but. Are you moving on to get? I don't think so. I think we're just going to end today. I think at this point it's getting too late probably for a lot of people, and you know, you guys have other things to do, other people to see. And so we'll probably just, you know, if I start it now, it'll take, you know, we'll be on for, you know, another hour-ish, and that's, I don't know, gets late. But almost sleep time, yeah. I still have some work to do and all of that. But we'll be back tomorrow with more Spidey. We'll play FURI another day, because I really want to play it. I keep listening to the soundtrack. I only listened to the soundtrack up to the point that we got, because I don't want to spoil myself of the music, because I'm sure some of it's going to be just great. Yeah, I'm happy stream decided to work too. It was being very frustrating. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be smoother. I don't know if just getting rid of some of that extra stuff helped, or I don't know why my camera stopped working for a bit, but I'm glad that it's working now. Also, I guess I could play some music so we're not just sitting here. Anyway. Gilmore, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you earlier today. But I have a streamer that we're going to go raid. I found him the other day, and actually what made me click on his stream was his tag. One of his tags was Crikey Core, which, if you guys remember, we joked about that, of me having a tag that said Crikey Core like a month or so ago. And when I saw that, I was like, that is amazing. So I clicked on it. But, and I won't spoil this, but you guys should follow him to hear his follow sound, because I was shocked and surprised when I heard that. I already told Opons. I don't know if Opons is still around. But I told Opons about it. But you'll see when you guys get over there. But his name is Tuppence. He's an animator, speaking of animation. And so he's got a lot of cool stuff going on. But he's Australian, and I think he's playing a spoopy game today called Slay the Princess. But he plays a bunch of other games. I think he's doing kind of like a spoopy month. He was playing Silent Hill the day that I followed him. Yeah, I think you'll like him. He seems pretty chill. But, so we're gonna head over there. So friends, thank you for being here. Thanks for sticking with the technical issues. But we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully everything else will be good to go. Slay the Princess? Yeah, I don't really know much about it, but I think it's a scary game. Can you link him just in case the train... Yeah, I can. Is that right? Yeah. Just in case the trade leaves you behind. There you go. That's where we're going. Tuppence. Oh, it might... Will it give him a... Give us a description? If it does, I'll read it out. Frosty tools? Are you gonna... No frosty tools? There it goes. Meet Tuppence, the Haley's comment of gaming. With a chill vibe and an Aussie accent, they're always up for a chat and a first playthrough. From space adventures to art streams. That's right, because he does... Again, he's an animator as a career, so he does a lot of art stuff as well on stream, which is cool. From space adventures to art streams, their content is as unpredictable as a clown car villainy. I wonder where that comes from. Expect unexpected raves, presidential drops, and even some sleep murdering goodness. Their recent venture slaying princesses. Crikey. So tune in, but remember, don't make eye contact. I'm so curious. Where is that coming from? Don't make eye contact? I'm looking at his bio right now. No, I don't see that. Maybe that's in one of the titles or something. I wonder. He's a lot more chilled than that makes it sound, but I think you'll like him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and I'll give him an official shout out as well, so you guys can get ready for it. But I'm gonna start the raid as well. But friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Again, I'm glad that I came here earlier because we were watching something. But hi, hello. We are ending the stream for today. I was gonna play another game, but I feel like it's getting late. Thanks for bits. I gotta see. Have a good evening. Yeah, I think you guys. By the way, the person we're raiding. If you guys didn't hear, you should hear his follow alert. I think you guys should follow, just so you guys can at least hear it. I think you'll appreciate it. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for being here, sticking with it throughout the technical issues. It's never fun, but hopefully tomorrow will be a smoother experience. Hopefully it'll go a lot smoother. Again, we're raiding someone named Tuppence. He's playing Slay the Princess. I followed him the other day, and he seems real cool, so I think you guys will at least appreciate that. But anyway, friends, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!